Hey, it's Dalton from Performx Physical Therapy. Today we're going to go over those movement screens that we covered in the workshop, looking at neck movement dysfunction and how it leads to potential injuries, especially in grappling athletes. That first thing that we looked at is that neck extension, so we get people to look up towards the ceiling. And a lot of times what we see is the neck itself, all the movement happens at the base of the neck, which we call an extension hinge point. It puts a lot of pressure on the joints and the nerves in the neck, and we start to see knock-on effects down into the shoulder and injuries down the middle of the back as well. So if you take a look at your neck, look up towards the ceiling, have somebody take a picture of you. If all your movement happens at the base of the neck right here, there's probably some movement restrictions in the middle of your back that's causing all of the movement to happen in your neck. And we're going to go over a quick stretch and mobilization we like to give our athletes in order to help them improve that. So a lot of times when the neck is kinked or we get all the movement at the base of the neck, it's because the middle of the back isn't extending and opening up like we want it to, and those joints in the middle of the back can get a little bit stiff. So we're going to mobilize those using some breathing work and some positional stretching for those joints. So if we lace our fingers behind the head like this, keeping the hands loose off the head so no cranking on the neck, and we're going to pull the elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades back with it as tight as we can. From here, we're going to side bend, trying to put the elbow into the pocket. And what we like to see is this upper elbow get to about vertical. And if we keep the elbows pulled back, when we rotate, we should get the whole body to twist to about 45 degrees. From this position, we'll breathe in, breathe out, and we can sink a little bit deeper and twist a little bit more. And we'll repeat, working through 5 breaths each direction. That should help you feel a little bit more open through your middle of the back. And if you have any neck pains at the base of the neck or down in the shoulders, a lot of times this doesn't loosen those off. The other thing that we can do in order to loosen off those joints or to mobilize those joints in the mid-back is use a peanut ball or 2 lacrosse balls taped together. And we're going to put this at the base of the neck through here. And then what we'll do is we're going to get all of our weight as much as we possibly can up on that ball. And we're going to give ourselves a big bear hug to get the shoulder blades out of the way. We can also hold a big heavy medicine ball or a kettlebell here. We like to throw kind of 30 to 50 pounds on people's chests. So hold it through here. We're going to take 5 deep breaths and kind of letting the weight sink into the ball each breath as we go. After 5 breaths, we're going to slowly rock side to side, trying to increase the pressure on either side of the spine into that ball. And we're going to do 5 rocks each direction. And then we'll roll up, and we're going to repeat that same process for 3 sections down the back. We're going to do it at the base of the neck, right in the middle of the shoulder blades, and then we'll do it at the very bottom of the shoulder blades as well, working through that same process. Thank you so much for coming to the workshop and checking out these exercises. Remember, these are the tools that start the process in order to make a longer term change. They'll help open up your range of movement like we want, and then we want to strengthen and make that long-term change to that range of movement. So it's that first step in the process. If you're struggling with any of these movements or restrictions, come and visit us. We can help you out and show you exactly what you need to do to improve it.